Okay, folks, sorry for the little gap in recording. We are right near the border crossing here where we have to have our passports and everything ready. We have the falls over here to the left, but again, the passport, you have to make sure that you have your passports and everything ready to go, and everybody has to be checked. So when you go through the passport stuff, your passport's out. You need to have all your windows rolled down so they can see who's in the car. Hey, and then you also have to make sure that you state your reason for coming, answer the questions, don't give an attitude, be very nice and pleasant. Make sure you open the window and smile. It's always great to have that. And you know, that's it. But it is a little bit of a wait, so you should watch what time you get here. It is now 2:06 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you know, we've been sitting here. I think we have like a 10 minute wait, and that's depending on how quickly they can clear people through here. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 aisles or lanes open. To my left, which I'm pointing, might look like you're right in the video. Actually, buses, RVs, and vans would go through a side here to the far left. So if you do have a bus or a van, you might want to get in the left lane, the far left, and there's a part where you veer off and go into there. So if you have a van, you have an RV or trailer, any one of those would matter, or a bus, anything like that, it seems, or a camper, those would go to this exit, just right over here, you can see, behind this truck. So you don't want to, you're not going to be staying in this area. You're going to be going straight over to the left. So we're just kind of sitting and waiting, you know. And yeah, this left lane looks like it's clearing very fast. I'm kind of stuck in this one. Come on, man, pull up, bud. Pull up. This guy in front of us.
Take a slight right onto Blondine Avenue. Then at the next light, you'll turn left.
This side has been just getting through way quicker than the other side. Whoever's over there don't have their stuff together, so we are just, I hope so. And the guy in front of me has Ontario plates, so he might be able to get through very quickly compared to us. And again, I'll give you guys the falls, because I think there is Niagara Falls right there. So if you do want to be cheap, I think actually you can see over there to the far left, that little scenic look right there. You could stay, because everybody keeps telling me, oh, the Canadian side is so much better. Now that I'm here, I think it's a damn lie, because you can see the falls on the New York side. So unless you're staying at the Sheraton right here and you have the front side view, honestly, I mean, you could just come visit the falls and save yourself money. If you don't want to get a passport and spend that money, if you do want to get a passport and have that money or whatever else and come to the Canadian side, they do have, I want to say right here in dead center where those two ladies are walking past, they have the zip line, which you'll zip right into, right on the side part of the, I gotta pull up, the side part of the Niagara Falls there. So, you know, we'll go through, you'll see what it's like going through the customs part, you know, that's where we're going to be filming. I'm filming. Why are you interrupting for that part? So, that's one of the parts that we'll be able to see. So, and obviously we'll talk about, you know, currency exchange. One thing I will say that you have to be aware, and I've talked to my wife about this, we actually had a long day discussing this, is that you want to make sure that you bring cash with you for currency conversion. And the reason being is that there are small shops and stores in area, in the local stores. They're going to be small shops where your kids might want something, and they're not the major chains. They're going to be small businesses that are looking to capitalize on the tourist section. And if you have only credit cards, you will probably, because sometimes they're either going to nickel dime you or they're going to convince you that because you have cash, look at that, they're right in the middle of some Asian people. They're walking around. They decided they're going to go on the road instead of through the building to walk on the road. I'm not saying Asian, they just happen to be Asian, not Asian as in racially. Well, they thought that the better thing to do is to walk around instead of the part where everyone else is walking through. Whew. So my point when saying that is that a lot of small businesses, they may not take major credit cards because they would have to incur the currency, the conversion ratio or whatever they're charged in, Canada for, utilizing a credit card, the credit card fee. So in order to do that, they'll say they'll take cash only, and that'll be in Canadian. And one of the bigger tricks they can use is tell you that if you have American dollars, they don't accept American dollars, and it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Okay, so just if it's $2.50 Canadian, then you just give me $2.50 USD. Well, that is a big mistake, because if you look currently at the USD to CAD, or Canadian dollars, it is $1 US for $1.50 of the Canadian dollars. And that means that if you're doing that, you're paying 50 cents extra US dollars than you would for every Canadian dollar if you were doing a 1-to-1 ratio. So you're actually, if they say give me $1 US, that's $1.50 or 51 cents Canadian. See, somebody got pulled over there, huh? And so if somebody tells you give me $2.50, so you're actually, that would be $3.50 USD that you paid, in Canadian, that you paid instead of paying $2.50 in Canadian, which would be like, I don't know, $1.75 in USD. So you're paying more money. So always transfer your money into the local currency so you're not getting ripped off with the prices. They will do stuff like that to you. Don't be a victim. Be aware and be knowledgeable. I've already researched this. You'll say, well, Phil, did you go through that? No. You know why? Because I do my research before I go. Like my dad says, do your homework. And they got this guy, he's getting pulled out. That's the search. Yeah, somebody got pulled over. So some people have to get an actual inspection, and I've already looked at that. Got to pull the vehicle over to the left. They're going to pull you over, and they're going to do it. Doesn't mean that you're a criminal. Doesn't mean because you're black, Palestinian, whatever, because it's all Palestinian car walk by or drive by. So you don't have to do that, but just know that, hey, that's going to happen. It's part of whatever they do. They could do it with this truck, that you got to get searched. They have to do random, or at least pretend it's random, if they find any reason why that would be the case. And criminals don't have a color to them, despite what people think. But that is something that you all have to be aware of around. And they have tons of casinos over here. So that's another place where you'll probably get a better fair currency exchange. But again, make sure you do your research and don't keep all your cash in one place. One thing that we've done with traveling is we try to break up. You don't want to have all your cash in one spot. You want to mix up your cash. Do not go thinking you want to take large bills. All bills, try to mix up what you have, few hundreds, few 50s, few 20s, few 10s, few 5s. You want to make sure that you mix your bills up. That way, it doesn't look like, you're carrying around $1,000 in 100s. It just looks very odd that someone will have, large denomination, look like a person if you were spending money. And that's what you want to look like, all right? So, we're getting up to the border now. It was a great decision, this lane, because we're literally about 3 cars down. So that's good. They do have a brother over there that they pulled over too. So which is good. I'm just gambling on the fact that this Ontario license that we have here are going to get us. They're going to get through very quickly because they're their home team. They're not coming from, they're not out of state coming to their home country, if you will. So, which is pretty cool. But any which way, folks, we're a few cars up. Man, that lane's moving now. Watch, we get in this lane stalls, and the other lane moves up, and then we see the car that was behind us, which I think it was that Tesla. No, we weren't behind the Tesla. We were the car behind the Tesla. Yep, they're gonna have you go up to the top. Look at that. Yep. See, might not be able to see it over here, but to my far left here, you'll see people. There we go. Right here, this is where they're pulling the people over, having you, bring your stuff over. They may search the car, the vehicle, and then they're gonna, run a check on you. I don't know, maybe that's just a light-skinned guy or a white guy or Caucasian guy. I don't know. Any which way, but that's what's gonna happen. You will be picked at random or for whatever purposes that they think are there. In these situations, folks, the worst thing you can do is try to act a fool. Don't play when you go into other countries. And again, folks, you got to be careful being in other countries and breaking laws there. If you don't know the laws, you want to be very careful with how you do things, thinking that everything's going to be okay just because you're American. You want to be very, very careful with things like that, just because you want to make sure that you're not getting locked up. A lot of countries are not playing when it comes, just because you're America. They definitely will put you in jail, put you away, or worse, revoke your passes to come into the country, or just make your stay very, very inconvenient for a myriad of reasons. And I can only imagine these people are frustrated because after driving a long time, you get pulled over and you get told they got to stop. You got to go through a longer process to get where you are. But that is the part of being doing this and traveling. This is part of it. Unless you're flying in, which might be an easier process, but it is harder on the trying to traveling. You got to go through the airport. You got to pay the airport fees and all manner of other things. So, but again, I will show my reservations and things like that where we have that all locked in, so we can make sure that we are there. And I'm glad I have my vehicle that's registered to myself, which is great. So we can just show that little bit of consistency instead of having a rental car. But it is what it is. So we have to wait. Got about 2 more minutes, minus the coughing here. We're almost to the finish line, folks. Almost there. And we only stopped once, which was really cool. This is the second time we stopped, and we made it on 1 full tank of gas. Look at that. Right?
Are we on low? Are we on gas?
Yeah, we're low on gas. We're low on the last, just under the last 10%. But the good thing is, you get gas in Canada. I've never gotten gas in Canada. All right, look at that. Gamble's paying off. It's paying off.
Dad's never been to Canada, so obviously he's never gotten gas.
Yeah, I haven't gotten gas in Canada. It'll be another experience that I can tell our viewers about. So we don't need to beg and pray, man. Just come prepared, and that's it. Good thing is we're not.
Yes, you got it.
All right, windows all down. Know the procedure.
Oh, you want to put it?
Okay. Hello. Hi. How are you? Bonjour. All right. Pennsylvania. Devon. Yep. Yeah. Absolutely. We are going to Skyline. First time seeing Niagara, and I have reservations at the Skyline Hotel. 4 p.m. Yep. No, ma'am. No. I'm a nurse. I'm a registered nurse. Absolutely not. No. Yep, that's the younger one in the back. Percy.
Say hi.
Say hi.
Hey, don't get us stopped.
Philip.
Hi.
Hi.
Junior.
How long will you guys be here?
Till Friday. Coming back. Trying to get 2/4. You guys have July Independence Day the 1st, they said.
Yeah, it's the first.
That's what we got. We
And then
First
the
time.
4th is yours.
Yep.
There's fireworks every night at 10 p.m.
Really?
10.
Jeez.
Past my bedtime.
They're only like 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yes,
On
I
Canada,
know.
they will probably just be a little bit longer.
Okay, cool. That's all
Can I
right.
see that local down there?
Oh, cool. All right. Well, it's good to know.
Any other plans while you guys are here?
Probably the zip line, just seeing we've never been to Canada before, so everything over here, if anything, and try to do some like local stuff. One of
Sleeping in Canada?
the Skyline, Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Skyline is also a restaurant.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh.
We're at the hotel there.
The water park and hotel? Me
Okay.
neither.
First time. But it says it's right there, so
That might be the restaurant.
You guys have a passport card?
absolutely.
Also has a family fun pass you guys should look into. It's like $25.
Yeah.
And it includes like 15, 20 different attractions.
Okay.
And the cost of like that one attraction on the strip is the cost of the pass at Costco.
Okay. Wow.
And then you'll be able to do like even 2-3 activities per day.
Huh.
And it takes you like
That's awesome. All right.
Gotta do it online though, huh?
no, you can go to the store too. Like you can go to the store and get the pass,
Yeah.
or you can buy it online.
You guys have one nearby?
There's a Costco maybe 10-15 minutes away.
Okay.
It's not that bad.
Hey, I would assume this might be stupid. Buying gas, same thing.
Our gas is by the liter here.
Okay. I'm a nurse. I do metric, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah. So the gas is by the liter, which 4 liters is 1 gallon.
Yep.
So it is gas is more expensive.
Okay.
But because of the exchange rate, kind of
It balances out. Yeah. All right. Cool. That's good.
Do they stamp the passports?
Oh, the kids, can they get their stamp? Do y'all still do that?
we don't stamp passports.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
I do. No. I do. You.
thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. I appreciate it.
Enjoy your trip.
Thank you. And thanks for the Costco tip. That's awesome. Canada! Hey! All right, folks. Now let's try not to get hit or get an accident, right? We gotta go over here.
At the light, turn
Oh,
left onto Hiram
right.
Street.
We're in Canada, folks. Yeah, we're Canadian now for a day, for a couple days. Yeah, we're in Canada. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. We're in Canada. We're in Canada now. We're in Canada.
Is that place? Is that place Canada?
No, this is Canada,
Yeah,
bud.
that's Canada.
Right here.
This is Canada. That's Canada.
Yeah,
all
the
around.
ground or the light is in Canada. Everywhere is Canada, bud. We're
At the
in-
next light, turn right.
The hand signs, like those red hand signs that they use at like the walking lights.
Yeah.
They were different,
At the light, turn right onto Bender Street. Then immediately turn left.
very square. They were like more like an actual
That's
hand.
all right.
I can't see. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Okay. I don't know, but I'm not buying. Skyline. Okay, this is a restaurant. Okay.
Oh, okay, so that
I
was.
don't know what's that all about.
No. Did you just type in Skyline Hotel?
Yeah, Philip, what do you
Looks
think?
like that's a
I
hotel
got you. I'm
over
right
there
with you.
because people are walking.
Perkins, wow, restaurant and bakery. All right, so there's the Skyline Hotel. That's where we're staying at. Looks like it's a bridge over to the water park. And yeah, this is great, folks. We're in Canada. Loving it right now. This is great, man.
See a bowling pin thing.
Mm-hmm.
And of course the gigantic.
There's a casino main entrance.
Turn left. Then your destination will be on the right.
Main parking. Okay. We're here.